They say history repeats itself. Once it was Ruud van Nistelrooy terrorising defences with his predatory instincts. Then came Wayne Rooney, a force of nature who carried United to glory. Later, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a larger-than-life figure who defied the odds. And now, a new name is on the verge of walking through the gates of Old Trafford. Tall, fast, lethal. Benjamin Sesko. And he's not just here to play a supporting role. He's here to write his own story in Manchester United's storied legacy. Hello everyone, I am Bakhtiar Alam, you're watching Pure Kickplay. And today, we are breaking down one of the most electrifying transfer sagas of the season. Benjamin Sesko's move to Manchester United. So buckle up, because this is going to be a ride. But before we begin, I'd want you to subscribe and like the video. So, let's begin. Manchester United just secured a deal for one of Europe's brightest young stars, Benjamin Sesko. With a bid of €75 million plus 10 million in add-ons to RB Leipzig, United pushed very hard to bring the 22-year-old Slovenian sensation to Old Trafford. This isn't just another roll of the dice on the unproven potential, it's a calculated move to redefine the club's attacking identity. I mean, they've had Højlund, now they've got Sesko. That is some massive difference. Picture this, a striker who combines the physicality of the heavyweight with the grace of a ballerina. At 6'4", Sesko towers over defences, yet he moves with lightning speed and finishes with ice-cold precision. He is the type of player who doesn't just challenge backlines, he hunts them. So, why is everyone buzzing about Sesko? Let's break it down into the traits that make him a standout talent. Don't let his 6'4" frame fool you. Last season, he had a top speed of 35.7 km per hour, a number that rivals top wingers, not just strikers. Once he's off the mark, defenders are left scrambling, making him a lethal weapon on counter-attacks. Sesko doesn't just score, he devastates. Left foot, right foot, towering headers. His strikes are clean, powerful, and pinpoint accurate. In his final season at RB Leipzig, he bagged 23 goals across all competitions, thriving in breakaways and chaotic penalty box scrambles alike. Goalkeepers don't stand a chance when he's in the zone. This is no old-school striker waiting for service. Sesko is a modern number 9 who hunts the ball relentlessly. His high-energy pressing forces errors from defenders, and his work rate turns lost causes into scoring opportunities. He's a dream for any manager who demands intensity. Watch Sesko off the ball, and you'll see a masterclass in intelligence. He doesn't plod predictably. He weaves, cuts, and sprints into gaps defenders don't even notice until it's too late. Midfielders love him because he's always an outlet, always in the right spot. He's not just a finisher. Sesko's got vision too. He drops deep to link with wingers, flicks passes around corners, and sets up teammates with clever touches. This blend of brains and brawn makes him far more than a traditional target man. Now, the million-dollar question. Why Sesko? Why now? Why Manchester United? And here's the answer. United's boss, Ruben Amorim, thrives on high-octane football pressing, quick transitions, and relentless intensity. Sesko was practically built for this system. He's no static striker. He's a tireless engine with a sniper's precision, pressing defenders into mistakes and punishing them on the break. Since Cristiano Ronaldo's departure, United have lacked a dominant force in the air. Enter Sesko, his height, leaping ability, and knack for the headers bring havoc to set pieces and crosses, something United fans have craved for years. Sesko doesn't just fit, he elevates United's attack. While Bruno Fernandes drifts between the lines with his magic, Sesko anchors the front line. He pins defenders deep, opens space for others, and turns chaos into goals. This isn't a rivalry, it's a partnership that could light up Old Trafford. Let's pump the brakes for a second. Sesko is a superstar in the making, but he's not flawless yet. Despite his imposing frame, Sesko isn't a master at holding off defenders under pressure. He is still developing the strength to shield the ball and bring teammates into play consistently. It's a work in progress. In the final third, his passing can falter when the heat's on. Tight spaces sometimes lead to rushed decisions or misplaced balls. A kink he'll need to iron out to reach the elite level. When facing goalkeepers one-on-one, Sesko often opts for brute force over subtlety. A delicate chip or a clever dink could do the trick, but he tends to blast it. Effective, but not always efficient. Here's the good news, he's only 22. He's raw, hungry, and coachable. With time and guidance, these weaknesses could become his strengths. This transfer isn't just a signing, it's a statement. Manchester United are building for tomorrow, and Sesko could be the cornerstone. For over a decade, United have cycled through strikers, from stopgaps to big names who couldn't quite fit the mould. The void left by legends like Van Nistelrooy, Rooney and Zlatan has lingered. But Sesko, he is different. He's not here to sit on the bench or bridge the gap, he's here to solve the puzzle. Give it a year or two, and we might be saying, this is the guy who brought the fear factor back to Old Trafford. A new era is dawning, and Sesko could be leading the charge. From the pitches of Salzburg to the spotlight of Leipzig, and now to the grandest stage of all, Old Trafford. Benjamin Sesko is poised to step into a club steeped in history, weighed by expectation and hungry for revival. But he's got the stature, spark and the potential to rise above it all. This isn't just another prospect passing through, this could be Manchester United's next icon, a name etched in red for years to come. So here's the big question for you. Is Benjamin Sesko the striker Manchester United have been crying out for? Or is it too soon to crown him the chosen one? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear it all. If you loved this breakdown, smash the like button, share it with your mates, and hit the subscribe for more football deep dives. Well, until next time, adios. I'll see you in the next one.